Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and today I bring you the top 10 mistakes when selling online. So I have been selling online for about 7 or 8 years now, and I started in eBay, but I also dabble now into Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, and hopefully some other platforms soon. So I thought I would take a minute and share with you all the mistakes that I've made over the years that maybe you can learn from those so that you can run your business better. So as a business, you want to make sure that you cover all your bases and that you're ready and prepared. So that's why I wanted to create this video to help you guys out. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for joining today to watch my video. Please make sure you subscribe by clicking the little button below so you can see more videos just like this. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. Mistake number 1, not being prepared. So making sure that you have all the proper things in place before you start selling online is really essential. You want to make sure that you have the right shipping supplies so that when your items sell that you can pack them up and get them out on a timely manner. You also want to make sure that you have things like a printer, a computer, or a phone so that you can go ahead and print those labels. You want to be able to track your business. Basically just being organized is also part of being prepared. You can also have a plan to go to the post office to ship things. Just make sure you are prepared. Mistake number 2, slow shipping. So this is part of being prepared. You want to make sure that you have all of your shipping supplies, but you also want to make sure that you ship in a timely manner. Customers nowadays expect things to be shipped out the next day, if not the same day. So you have to do what's best for your business, but my suggestion is to always try to get it shipped out very quickly. My point is to make sure I ship it out the next day, and that's the way that my business works, and it seems like I have great customer feedback because of it. Mistake number 3 is messy shipping. So don't just throw it in the cereal box and tape it closed and put it in the mailbox. You want to make sure that you look professional, and there's a lot of mixed opinions on this, but this is my opinion. So I would suggest either getting your priority mail supplies from USPS.com, and I'll leave the link below. All of their priority mail supplies are free, so why not go online and go ahead and stock up? If you're going to ship things first class, I do suggest that you get a stock of poly mailers or something, a bag of some sort if you ship clothing items or lightweight items so that you can ship them nicely. I also save my brown Amazon boxes because I still feel like that looks professional and it's free shipping supplies. You don't need to spend tons of money on shipping supplies. Same with your bubble wrappers. So when you order from Amazon, you get all those really pretty bubble wrappers. Make sure you save those, and you might need to invest a little bit on some bubble wrap so that you can wrap up all the fragile items. So please make sure that you have clean, nice looking shipping. Mistake number 4, bad customer service. So again, a lot of mixed feelings on this, but the customer is always right. That's just kind of the number 1 tip in retail. And unfortunately, we do have to try to appease to our customers because making them happy is going to make your business happy. You're not going to please every customer, I get that, but you do want to kill them with kindness, which is what my tip is. So good customer service is the way to have a successful business. Mistake number 5, not doing your research, not knowing what you're doing. So you want to make sure that you do your research ahead of time so that you know what you're selling. You don't want to waste your money buying items that aren't going to sell. So if you're going to be buying to resell, you want to make sure that you go on ahead of time. You can see what the completed listings are. Make sure you do your research. Also, before you start selling on a new platform, make sure you understand that platform, what their fees are, what their conditions of sale are. You want to make sure that you're prepared, which we kind of go back to mistake number 1. Mistake number 6, not keeping good bookkeeping. All right, so it's really important that you do track your sales. I know it's not the fun part of selling online, but it is really essential if you're going to treat this like a real business. Come tax time, it is going to benefit you if you have tracked your sales, your fees, your expenses, all of those things throughout the year instead of waiting until tax time. So making sure that you know your numbers, make sure that you understand what your profit margins are, what you're spending your money on, is it worth it, are your sales number high enough to justify your costs, is truly really important. Make sure you check out some of my other videos. I'll leave some links throughout the video here that will help you with that, how to track your inventory, how to keep good bookkeeping to help you get your business organized. Mistake number 7, not being organized and not keeping good inventory. So like I just mentioned in the bookkeeping section, you also have to make sure you're very organized with where your inventory is. You want to make sure that because you want to ship quickly, you need to know where your items are. So you need to be organized, you need to have an inventory in place. Again, I'll leave some links here on some tips on how you can do that. But it's essential to a good business to make sure you're organized. And if you're normally a messy person, make sure you put some sort of system in place that will help you with that part of your business. Mistake number 8, not having variety in your product. So when you start out as a new seller, you're gonna have an item that you're really gonna love. For me, it was shoes. So I was just drawn to shoes. I still am drawn to shoes. I just love selling shoes. I feel like it's an easy product. I know a lot about it. However, as your business grows, the only way to grow your business is to diversify what you're selling. So eventually I had to move into clothing items. For me, that's men's clothing, but I also dabble into women's clothing now. You also wanna think about maybe doing hard goods, home goods, electronics, just to kind of grow your business and diversify. You don't want to put all your eggs into one basket, because what if that category crashes and people aren't interested in shoes anymore, just as an example. But you want to make sure that you have different types of products throughout your business. Mistake number 9, and I did this for a very long time, is not selling on different platforms. So I was stuck to eBay for so many years, but as I saw eBay changing, I realized that I needed to try to, again, diversify my business and start selling on different platforms. If something ever happens to eBay, what would I do if that was all I was selling on? So you want to make sure that you pick a different platform to start with. I love Poshmark as well. I've just started with Mercari, and there's so many other ones out there right now that you can find what suits your business the best and what interests you the best and where you feel is the most profitable. But I highly, highly, highly suggest diversifying the platforms that you sell on. And mistake number 10, giving up too easy. Business is hard sometimes. It's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be fun. There's gonna be certain aspects of your business that you hate to do, but they're necessary for your business. But don't give up. We all make mistakes. I have made every one of these mistakes that I've talked about in this video. So please don't give up. Realize that there's other people out there to support you, to answer your questions, including myself, and there's some other great resellers on YouTube and Instagram and places like that. So please make sure that you're not alone, and know that we've all made mistakes and that we've all had issues with our business. So keep going and don't give up. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today, are the top 10 mistakes that I've done in my business that hopefully can help you run your business more successfully. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment. What's the number one mistake that you've made in your business that you would like to share with us and what you learned from it? Please leave that comment below. Also, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click the little bell so you get a reminder when the next videos come out. All right, guys, until next time, happy selling.